finances, career, and your hustle. Look, the fact is, if you're not going to align your hustle with money, you're going to run out of hustle. If you're not going to align your hustle with strategy, you're going to run out of hustle. You understand what I'm saying? If the hustle results in nothing, you will run out of hustle. Kind of like a car. If the car doesn't have a destination, it will run out of fuel sooner or later. No reason to go anyplace and no reason to continue. My name is Grant Cardone. If you don't know who I am, appreciate if you take the time to share the stream. Why would you do that? For you. Not for me. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. Do it for your friends, your uncles, your cousins, your mommy, your daddy. Do it for the people that don't have their game on, their hustle on, their mental right. Everybody's got a mental. Everybody's got a mental. Most of them are damaged. Okay, they all wrecked out. Okay, so big thank you to my friend Harrison Keene for the share, Sean Christian for the share, Lorenzo Duarte for the share. I'm going to give you access before we start the show here, Young Hustlers. I'm going to give you access to a little promotion piece that I'm shooting, an ad, and you'll be the first people in the world that see this. Okay, are you ready? Are we ready to go? Are we Dodge ready, Chevy ready, Toyota ready, Kia ready? I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Do I introduce myself in this? Can you tell? Is my name ever introduced? Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. You're not coming in yet. This is the pre-show to the intro to the show.
Are we streaming?
So don't be a ho-ho.
Start off streaming.
Okay. Hey, thank you for visiting. My name's Grant Cardone. I have a question for you. If you had unlimited money, okay, what would you do? I'm talking about unlimited net worth, unlimited flows of income coming in every month. What would you do? How would your life change? Would you help your parents? Maybe you'd buy your mom a house, or maybe you'd buy your mom's debt, pay her house off. Maybe you'd pay off your own student debt. Maybe you'd go buy your own house. Maybe you'd pay off all your credit cards. I want you to take a minute and think about what would you do if you had unlimited wealth? And what if you paid off your mom's house, bought yourself a house, and still had a bunch of money left over? Paid off all your college debt. What would you do then? You had enough money to help your brother or sister. Maybe you'd go buy a car. Maybe you'd buy 2 cars. Maybe you'd take a trip. I want you to think about what you would do if you had unlimited wealth, unlimited income. Now let's assume that you paid everything else off. Everything that you just imagined, you could do all that and still had money left over. What would you do now? The bigger question now is, why is your financial situation not in that position? Why are you not in a position to take care of your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, a couple of cars, the house, everything, the travel, go on 3 or 4 trips this year? Why is it not there? Well, my name's Grant Cardone, and I've created this. Let's go back to the top, man. Let me start up there.
The tone.
Yeah.
You're going deep.
Dude, they like the tone, man. They like the tone, okay? Hey, if you had unlimited money, what would you do? Ask yourself this question, seriously. If you had unlimited income and unlimited wealth, you couldn't destroy it, couldn't disrupt it, what would you do? What would you do first? Would you help your parents? Maybe you'd buy your mom a house. Or maybe you'd pay your student debt off. Maybe you'd pay off all your credit cards. Let's assume that you just bought your mom a house. You bought yourself a house. You paid off all your student debt. You paid off all your credit cards, and you still had money left over. What would you do now? Okay, would you help a brother or sister? Maybe you buy a car or 2 cars. You buy a Maserati and a Range Rover. Would you take a trip? Maybe go to Paris? Or you go to that place that you've always, or maybe you take 4 or 5 or 6 trips, and you still had money left over. Let's assume for a second that you could do everything I just listed. Brother, sister, mom, dad, bought houses for everybody, bought a couple cars for yourself, took 6 trips, and you still had a bunch of dough left over. What would you do? See, the bigger question is now, why don't you have that kind of financial situation going on? We live on a planet where there's more money than there is people. Why is your financial situation not in the place we just described? Look, my name's Grant Cardone, and I have created this type of lifestyle for myself. Over the last 30 years, I have somehow I've been blessed, I've been lucky, I worked hard, whatever. I figured out how to create that situation for myself. And now I want to help as many people as possible do the same thing. It kills me to see how many people are struggling today with money. Kills me to see how many people are struggling with just getting by every month. Can't take a trip, can't go where they want, can't drive what they want, can't help mom or dad, can't pay off their debt. It kills me to see how many people have to use credit cards just to pay their bills. And it kills me because it reminds me of when I was growing up, watching my mother terrified every day when we woke up, at lunch, at dinner, and when she went to sleep. I watched the terror in my mother's face trying to figure out how to make this much money, take care of this many kids, 3 or 4 kids for this period of time. See, my dad died trying to create a great lifestyle for his family. He literally died trying to create financial freedom for his family because he thought it was his responsibility. And my dad came up a little short. He got us enough money to take care of ourselves, but not enough money so that we didn't have to worry every second of every day. Well, here's some facts for you. 76% of Americans, and you should pay attention to this, 76% of Americans today live paycheck to paycheck. 62% of all Americans in the richest country on the planet have less than $1,000 in savings. And 43% of Americans spend more money, imagine this, spend more money than they make. That means every month they go to work and end up with less money than they had before they went to work. 51% of Americans make less than $31,000 a year. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to you? Why is this happening right now, right here in the richest country on planet Earth? And if it's happening here, what do you think is happening to second and third world countries? Well, let me tell you this. It's not your fault that this is happening. There's basically 3 or 4 major reasons why this is taking place right now, and you have to know what they are. Number 1, the game has changed. The economic game and landscape has changed, and it has changed forever. Your mommy and daddy's rules, their playbook, will not work here. Number 2, you were not taught how to make money. Okay, you were not taught how to actually go out and get money. Okay, most people are not taught how to get money. Number 3, you were not taught how to keep money. Nobody taught you how to keep it, why to keep it, and when they did teach you why you should get it and keep it, they didn't teach you the right reason. Number 4, reason you don't have money today, don't have the kind of money or the affluence and prosperity that you deserve and your family deserves, is you were never taught the most important thing about building wealth, which is how to multiply money. See, most people don't know how to get it. Fewer people know how to keep it, and even fewer people know what to do with it once they get it to multiply it. Hell, the truth is we weren't even taught that we needed it. We were never taught in college or high school or elementary school even simply what is money for, what is enough, how much is enough, how much would I need to actually take care of myself through retirement. You don't even know that. And you have an education. Look, have you ever thought about what it would be like? Hey, have you ever thought about what it would be like to become a millionaire? How about this? Or worth 10 million, or super rich, or super, super rich? If the answer is yes, congratulations, because most people gave up on any idea of prosperity and affluence long, long, long ago. Ever since I was a little boy, I've wanted money. My entire life, I've wanted it. I've always wanted it. Now, I say that and people think, what's wrong with this guy? Look, I've always wanted it. Maybe you're one of those people. I've always wanted to have more money than I needed. Not because I wanted things to buy, but because I wanted to help my mom. I couldn't do anything. I was 14 years old, and I'm like, I want to help her, and I couldn't. The only thing that could solve the problem was money. And I thought I couldn't help her. It killed me to see her scared. It killed me that I couldn't do anything. Look, you need to get your money right. Here we are on this planet right now. Economics are important. You must get your money right. I don't want to scare you, but more and more people today are falling out of the middle class than any other time in the history of the United States. They're not falling one level, they're falling into poverty. Okay? Regular, good people just like you and me are falling into levels of poverty. 50 million people in America are on food stamps. In fact, the middle class in America makes up the minority for the first time since the Great Depression. In the last 14 years, median income in the richest country on the planet has gone down 4%. Median wealth declined by almost 28%. Of the middle class, these are the job earners, people making money, good people, they live in your neighborhoods. I've been fortunate enough to make my dreams come true. I have been fortunate enough to be that little boy that said, I want to have so much money, I don't want to worry about it every day. And I want to be able to take care of my mom. Problem is, my mom, she's not around anymore, okay? It took me longer than I thought, but now I want to help you. And I want to help anyone else out there who is aware and responsible enough to know that things are changing and that want and are willing to do something about it. I created this playbook. It's called Playbook for Prosperity, or Playbook to Become a Millionaire. It's to create affluence and prosperity in the life of an everyday person. People like you and me that have ordinary jobs, big dreams maybe, just ordinary positions in life that are willing to get their finances in place for you and your family. And so they are no longer at risk. Look, I've been blessed enough to do this for myself, and I want to help you do the same thing. The reason most people never create prosperity is very simple. Never even considered a possibility is the number one thing. Okay, let me do that again. The reason most people, does this feel like it's going too fast, rushing it?
Feels good.
Okay.
This is good.
Hey, the reason most people never create prosperity is very simple. Number one, they never even considered it a possibility. And number two, they never were provided with a playbook. Look, getting rich is not a fantasy. It can happen. It's happening to people every day. Getting rich is not taught in college, so people assume it's not important or it's impossible. It's some special secret sauce. Look, neither's true. It is possible to get rich, no matter where you are right now in your life. And number two, it is very, very important. In fact, last year, 500,000 families in America became millionaires. 3 out of 4 of those millionaires, new millionaires, worked for someone else. So you don't need to go start your own job. 80% of those newly made millionaires were self-made. They did not inherit the money. They made it themselves through jobs that they worked for someone else. Look, I was brought up lower middle class. We were constantly worried about money. No one ever suggested to me. No mentors, no coaches, no one. No managers, the people I worked for, my teachers, no one ever said, Grant, become a millionaire. They said, become an accountant, become an engineer, become a salesperson. Nobody ever said, look, get your money right. I went to college to learn about business. I borrowed over $40,000. I graduated from college without the ability to even get a job, much less count money. Not one professor ever said, become a millionaire. Look, if you can relate to the frustration of that, okay? If you can relate to being brought up with just enough to be grateful, but never enough to sleep what?
Soundly.
Yeah. If you can relate to being brought up, okay, where you're worried all the time, where you're seeing your parents struggle, where you're worrying about money constantly, if you were brought up like that and you're tired of it, okay, and you want to be in a position where you can take care of your family and not worry, go on a great trip, buy decent cars, help mom and dad, pay off the debt, then I want you to look at Playbook to Millions. This is a massive piece of work that I put together that we can deliver to you in video, audio, or you can read. I created this Playbook to Millions to change the way you think, your strategies, to get you where you need to be so that you can have prosperity, affluence, and become a millionaire if you want, and even super rich if you desire. The program is made of, Playbook to Millions starts with personal finances, 28 segments of video content, and MP3 downloaded to your phone, providing you with new ways to approach money that I've been using for years to run my own personal finances and my businesses. These are ways, okay, then we're going to drop into, what time is it right now?
12:08.
12:08. We need to start Young Hustlers. Let's just take a break here. We'll go to Young Hustlers,
Go.
okay? Jarrod, let's bring it on, man. This is how you multi-purpose, baby. This is how you multi-purpose the game, man. I'm shooting an ad. We got Jarrod coming in the house. This is how we roll right here. It's insane in the membrane.
Are we already out of our...
Thank you guys. We're already in Facebook. We're coming to Young Hustlers, man.
Okay.
Crazy, right?
Dude, you are crazy, man. Man, it's a little brighter back here when you got the when they got the
them
big
all
lights
on, dude.
Man, we're normally
white. You looking white today, man?
I am. A
No,
little
you
harsh
look good,
here.
man. You look good, man.
A little
Young
harsh on
Hustlers.
the lights. Dude, what do you want to talk today about? First of all, Young Hustlers, thank you for
Where's my millionaire
joining the
booklet,
show.
man?
This one right here?
Yeah, no, we got to come in with our whole drum roll on Young Hustlers.
Oh, you
man.
like the music. You like the... It's like the WWF music when you're walking down stage.
Don't
I
we come?
am a real American.
Huh?
You want the intro to go now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hey, folks, this is Young Hustlers. Welcome to the show. Let's roll.
Gen Y,
Gen X, millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, I mean, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Welcome to Young Hustlers.
Welcome to Young Hustlers every what?
Every Thursday, noon East Coast Standard
we
Time.
We bring the thunder,
bringing the heat.
We bring the lightning. We bring the advice.
Dude, we're bringing you the skills.
Dude, we bring you advice so you don't need to dump into the vice.
Ooh.
So you don't need to become a crim. We teach you how to be
straight up
on the limb.
On the limb.
Okay. Look, we want to help you guys. Young hustlers out there, young hustlers, regardless of your age. Jarrod talked me into doing this show.
The reason why is because, I want to get good advice and I'm not interested in hearing it from somebody that's boring, So I was like, dude, who's this cat GC, man? He's got some game, he's got some swag.
Dude, man, when you met me, how old did you think I was, man? Or did it matter? Did you like it doesn't even matter.
I probably thought you were 40.
I'll play with you.
Yeah. I mean,
but it didn't matter. It's almost like I don't like the guy that you're like. Is that a man or a woman?
It doesn't matter,
right?
Like
what is that called? If you don't know if somebody's a man or a woman.
A she-man?
A he-she?
No, you call it.
What's it called?
It's Pat.
No,
it's Pat.
Who's Pat, man?
You haven't seen that skit on?
No.
Okay.
So the point of that is this. Look, I shouldn't really know what your age is. If you're in the game and you're producing and you're out creating and you're freaking jamming and pushing, I shouldn't be paying attention to whether you're 16 or 60. Mm-hmm. That shouldn't be what somebody's attention on. It should be on, man, this guy's got a good idea. Oh, I like
or the message or the delivery.
Exactly.
Because you meet people all the time who, maybe they're older than you, maybe they're younger than you, and the younger person you think's older, the older person you think's younger.
Yeah.
But you just have this connection to them, and you're like, how can Grant be 20 years older than me? And
but it doesn't feel like.
But it feels like when we're together, we're just the same. So that's what we want to talk to you.
And let me just say this, okay? Also, for you guys that are dressing to try to be unique, that's kind of a problem, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I got to tell you, I know you're looking for your own little brand and everything, but if I remember your clothes more than I remember you, that's kind of a problem, man. That's kind of a problem, okay? Or the car you drive or the watch you have. I know a lot of you doing the big watches right now.
Big watch.
I'm like, what you doing,
I want a big
man?
bank account,
None of that matters,
that's
baby. I want my paper right,
watch.
man. So look, I was doing an ad before we did this. Okay?
Real quick, if you want to call into the show or text 305-865-8668. We got texting live. We got phone calls live.
Today. This is
we got the Millionaire booklet
coming
live.
in today. This is happening right now. You are on Young Hustlers. I have a question for you. When you called in, I want to know this. If you had unlimited money right now, okay, big pot of freaking dough, and let me just make it better. You had unlimited money coming in every month.
Infinite.
What would you do when they come for you?
That's how you get excited, man. That's how people can motivate themselves.
305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Call me. I want to know what you would do with unlimited money.
Did you ever used to think about that?
Dude, my whole life. I've been thinking about having unlimited money my whole life.
Isn't it so exciting? Like people they're like, hey, how do you get motivated? How do you get excited?
Yeah.
And you just start thinking, well, if I didn't have to worry about money.
Yeah.
And you start thinking about all these other things that you can do.
Dude, I remember watching the Beverly Hills Billies.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that show?
Sometimes.
Jed and Clampett. I mean, it's an old show, but they hit oil.
Yep.
And then these hillbillies, which I can relate to.
Yeah.
They went to Beverly and they lived in a Beverly Hills mansion, right?
Yeah.
they moved to a Beverly Hills mansion. I was like, oh my God, man, the swimming pools, the movie stars and everything. I'm like, dude, that's what I want. And my first target,
Ellie Mae.
No, LA, that's kind of hot. Okay. And so, but I remember I said, man, if I could have $100,000 earning 10% a year, I'd make 10,000. I'd make 800. That was my first target, to have $800 a month coming in, 100,000 secured, and $800 a month coming in every month.
Yeah.
I'm like, but dude, if that ever happened, I'd be rich. Call us, 305-865-8668. Do you have steps to becoming a millionaire? There's 8 little steps in this book. It comes in today. We ship out today, by the way. I think the book's on sale right now for $4.95. Josh doesn't want me to tell you about it because he wants you to buy this program over here. My boy Josh in the internet department. He thinks if you pay $5 for this, you won't see the value in Playbook
to millions.
To the penthouse. He doesn't. He's like, oh man, if we sell $5, they're not going to spend $500. Dude, this is a $5,000 program in front of you. Okay. When you guys see this booklet right here, you guys, I think we got 80 of these left to give away. We're giving the next 89 people. They're telling me right now. Get this. When you see what I finished this with, I came to them this morning and I said, hey bro, this is what I got right now. What do y'all think I end with?
It's going to be at least double that.
Dude, it's going to be stupid, okay? Look, I want to help you with your money. I want to help get everybody watching this. If you're aware enough and responsible enough to say, I need to get my money right, post in comments, tell me what you're having a problem with. We'll answer your question here. This guy, 28 to 32 years and 4 years, bang!
7 figs,
Seven
bro.
figs, man.
So
he got so many figs, they think he's Greek.
Oh man, that was a good one.
They think he's like
man.
I'm like, where's your camel carrying around all them figs?
Where's it at, man? Where's it at? So hey, we're talking about the best advice.
You must have a palm tree. You got so many figs, man. Yeah, man. Look, hey, stay with us, young hustlers. We're here for you all the time, man. We're gonna be giving you tips.
Dude, advice. We're talking
right.
about advice today. Advice, where you can get the best advice, and we're going to give you our best advice.
Credit affects every aspect of life. How's yours? At Safe Credit Solutions, we dedicate our lives to ensuring you can get the life you want. Safe Credit Solutions are FICO certified consultants, and we are trained to be immediately at your service to find solutions and repair your credit. Our goal is to grow your credit, add stability, and accomplish the goals you want for your life. With month-to-month services and live monitoring of our progress, we can get results for you within 30 to 45 days. Visit safecreditsolutions.com. That's safecreditsolutions.com to get a free credit consultation from our expert team. And let's get you on the path to repairing your credit today. That's safecreditsolutions.com. Everyone has the secret to standing out from your competition. The true answer lies in the application of appreciation. Jay McHugh stands at the forefront of appreciation marketing. He has taken a business from $83 million to over $1 billion in real estate sales through this simple application of appreciation. Take the time to go the extra mile with Jay's appreciation marketing system send-out cards. Get in front of your customers in a personal, traditional way, show them appreciation, and deliver an experience that is unforgettable. To register and find out more, go to randomactsofcardness.com. That's randomactsofcardness.com. Getting rich is not a fantasy. 500,000 families last year became millionaires, and over 80% of them are self-made. Look, are you tired of just getting by? Are you tired of worrying about money all the time? Have you given up on wealth as an option? What if you could get an exact strategy on how to get rich now? But we have that guide for you. Grant Cardone's Playbook to Millions tells you exactly how to become a millionaire and get rich. You're going to learn everything about how to manage your personal finances, the never-before-seen wealth creation formula, how to create a millionaire mindset, how to make millions in business, the top sales secrets, the secrets to closing the sale, learning about follow-up, which is the greatest sales secret, how to create a 10x super life, and how to stay motivated on your way to millions. With over 35 hours of content, and for the first 2,000 people that register, you'll receive a hard copy of the Playbook to Millions ebook. This is the program to get you rich now. If you want to get rich, if you want to get out of where you are and make more money, get your playbook on how to get there. Sign up now at playbooktomillions.com. That's playbooktomillions.com.
Man, we're back. We're back. Advice show. It's the advice show. Young Hustlers every Thursday, noon East Coast Standard Time. We're bringing you tips and advice. Dude, what was the best piece of advice you ever got? Keep going. What was the best piece of advice you ever got?
Best piece of advice? Best piece of advice my mother gave me. Best investment you can make in Grant is in yourself.
Well, that's good advice.
Best money, Grant. She reminded. I said, "What you talking about?" She's like, "You remember that $3,000 you borrowed from me when I was 25?" I said, "Yeah, I remember that." She's like, "Look what it did to your career."
Do you know what the ROI on that $3,000?
Dude, $3,000 30 years ago is like $7,400. I know people that won't. The problem with people today, it's probably no different than it was then. I worked with 12 guys. None of them spent $3,000 combined in a year.
Yeah.
On themselves. I spent $3,000 and literally like, bang! I just shot up like a rocket. And everybody's like, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What the hell happened?"
That's
man?
a lot, yeah.
I'm watching these videos every morning. That's stupid. I'm like, dude, I just went to Mars.
Yeah.
Okay? I just had this. For me, it was like I went from making $3,000 to $7,000 a month. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Now what I was worried about was, can I keep doing it? And then what do I do with the money? After I did it 4, 5, 6 months, what do I do with the money? How do I keep the money? How do I multiply the money? How do I grow the money? And I think a lot of people, what they do is they go up, they blow all the dough, they go down again, then they do this thing right here. I never wanted to do that deal. That didn't look good. It looks like a yo-yo to me.
It's a roller coaster ride. The
Roller
coaster of
coasters.
personal finances is not an exciting
And
ride.
every time I've been on a roller coaster, it costs me money and time, and it's stupid. Y'all don't need to do that, man. You need to be looking at this path right here. Playbook to millions, baby. Playbook to millions. Look, there's only 2 reasons you're not rich. I mean, there's probably 4 reasons you're not rich.
Number 1.
Number 1. Nobody even taught you it was important, man. Did anybody ever tell you, hey, you should get rich? I spent 17 years in college, between elementary school, high school, and college. 17 years, not one person ever said, man, you should get rich. Not one person. Number 2, okay, they never taught me how to get money. If you don't know how, it's actually not your fault that you guys are just getting by. I mean, the statistics are freaking mind-boggling when you understand them. Number 2, nobody taught you how to get money. Number 3, nobody taught you how to keep money. Right?
And number 4.
Number 4, nobody taught you the big trick, dude. How do I multiply money?
Multiply.
How do I turn 100 into a million? How do I turn 1 million into 10 million? How do I turn 10 into 100?
So what it all comes down to is it all comes down to education. Not being informed or educated, how to move between the steps.
I think first, before the education, it comes into want. I want to do this, okay? And there's a possibility I can do this, right?
Right.
And then surrounding yourself with other people that are like-minded. Everybody here needs to be more selective about the people you have in your life.
Oh, I agree with you.
Because you got people around you saying, man, you don't need all that. Dude, how would you know? You ain't never had all of that. You know? See, the people you're getting advice from quit on something already. You got to understand this. Why doesn't everybody wake up in the morning and say, people are like, I want to be an artist. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a musician. Why can't people wake up in the morning and say, I want to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
You never hear it. I never heard it my entire growing up. I want to be a real estate agent.
Yeah.
I want to be a plumber.
I want to be rich.
I want to start an app.
Yeah.
Dude, when's somebody going to say, I want to get rich? Because what happened is, somewhere over the last 2,000 years, society made it wrong, corrupted, criminal, bad, negative.
Well, but the reason that happened was because there were too many people who didn't know how to go get it, who didn't know how to keep it, and who couldn't go out and multiply it. And if they can't do that, then of course that they would say it was a bad thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think so. What you're saying
it
is
goes back with the Great Pyramids, though, man.
with the Egyptians.
Yeah, the Egyptians, man. Because those guys are freaking carrying up those big rocks, and they're like, "Damn, King Tut, man, he's got all the dough."
Yeah.
I hate him.
I hate that.
See, everybody wants to beam, and then they're like, "You can't beam," so we got to hate him.
So after you have the want, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to actually get educated, and so we're talking about advice. And so now when people are like, okay, now I need to learn to how to go out and get it, how to keep it, and how to multiply it. What are some things that you would say about like,
dude, you got to set a target.
getting that advice?
You got to set a target. Okay, who are you going to get advice from? Nobody even sets advice on their inner circle. You guys are watching Facebook every day, or you're watching. By the way, thank you if you're watching on Facebook right now, and thank you if you're sharing the stream. Really appreciate you sharing the show, because that's the only way that we can get affluent in our circle. But many of you are looking at Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever it is. You're not even selective about where you get your advice. You guys don't even check. You don't even vet where you get your stuff. So there's a possibility. See, they say knowledge.
Consider the source.
Consider the source, dude.
You know, when I was in school, when I was in college, that was the first thing that I did. Like day one, when the professor, when I finally got into my business classes, the second the professor walked in and I knew their name, I was like Googling.
Who is that dude?
Who are they? Are they qualified to be up here teaching me? So I mean, personally, I feel like you should never take advice from somebody about a topic or a subject that they're not either better than you in or have more than you in.
Dude, they should be better than you.
Right?
I mean, come on, you know, you don't want to be the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say, hey, G, take money advice from me.
Yeah.
Never, I would never say that.
Yeah.
And if you should never do that.
Yeah.
So like when people around you, when you're like, hey, I want to go work, you know, you're making $30,000 a year right now, and you want to go all in. You're watching the videos every day, and the guys that are all around you are making the same money. Going, dude, that's stupid. Don't listen to them.
Dude, I've had people sit in this chair right here, and I've asked them, hey, dude, how much money are you gonna make? Bro, how am I going to put you in this chair in front of a bunch of people you don't even know how to make money?
Yeah.
Okay, giving advice is not making money. They're completely different things. Just because you can give advice, just because you can speak on a stage, just because you can post something on a Facebook, doesn't mean you can teach people how to get rich.
Yeah.
I took this guy in 4 years. I said, bro, here's where you're at. Here's where you got to be. I mean, you got to get here to get there. Okay.
Dude. And like everything that
And
you
he didn't
said,
even worry about it.
I didn't even think. I didn't think about it. I just did it.
This chick in LA, she calls me up. Hey Grant, you've never given me bad advice. Everybody here would know her.
Yeah.
She's a radio and TV personality. Everybody here, if I told you her name, would know her. And I said, she's like, you know, you've never misled me. I said, don't do that.
She asked about an opportunity.
A thing. I said, do not do that. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. I said, hey, don't do that. And she did it, you know.
And they
so
just,
the point is,
passed some stuff that
look,
made
there's stuff I can't teach you about. I don't really know about funnel marketing. I go to Frank Kern and say, Frank, what do you know about funnel marketing? Okay, and there's some stuff that Frankie boy don't know about doing things that I know that he doesn't know, but like real estate, okay? So you got to figure out where's your data from, okay? Gary Vee's a great guy to give you guys information on hustling. But look, when you going to wrap some muscle and some grit around that bone, because you're not going to keep hustling if you end up broke all the time.
Yeah.
You've been there. He was the top salesperson for Auto Trader.
Yeah.
Okay? And they took away his freaking market. So what happened? His hustle went out of him. Why? The money went away. Money's important, folks. When we come back, we're going to give you a few tips about what you need to know how to multiply that dodo.
Grow it. A lot of people asking about that on text. Multiply.
Yes, sir. Multiply it.
Leave a mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisade Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is New York's best landscape designer. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit stevegrigsdesign.com. That's stevegrigsdesign.com. Gaining financial independence is what every person seeks in today's world. With so many options when it comes to investing, it can be confusing to know what to do. Specialized IRA Services helps you know the right direction to go. Whether you are looking for a self-directed IRA, a retirement account, or need the know-how on funding a new business, Specialized IRA Services help you gain control of your assets, your money, and your investments while being educated on the entire process. In removing Wall Street out of your investment, you can be sure to spend less on investment fees, taxes, and make more on your returns. Let the expert team at Specialized IRA Services help you transform your family legacy and secure your financial independence. Visit specializediraservices.com. That's specializediraservices.com to register for more info and receive a free ebook on your guide to financial freedom. That's specializediraservices.com. When it comes to knowing real estate investing, there's a lot to know, and it can be extremely overwhelming on how to get started. That's where the experts at King of Flips come in. Available right now is an exclusive real estate program, King of Flips University, that teaches you everything you need to know on how to invest, how to save money, and invest even with no money. Accessible anywhere at any time, let the industry experts teach you how to make millions in real estate. King of Flips University is a one-of-a-kind experience where you will be assigned a multi-million-dollar investor coach to help you get started on knowing how to invest in real estate. Learn the right markets, learn the right signs, and get well on your way to becoming an expert in real estate investing. Visit kingofflips.com. That's kingofflips.com to get started right now.
Hey. We're back. She's getting all crazy. He's running around. He's got the leash off.
Hey, you guys. Okay, look. You see this little button right here? Okay, you see this right here? This little light button right here? Look at this. See, when I put my, well, look at that little, look at this guy with the big mouth. Crazy dude, man, right there. You see that? That's what I want. I want to see you punch that, and then I want to see you do this. Watch this. You see this right here?
That's like Inception, bro.
Look at this. Look at this. You see that? Look at this.
Wow, dude. You in cameras on cameras on cameras, man.
Hit the share button. Hit the
That's
share
like
button,
a third
man.
level Inception right
Hit the
there,
share
man.
button. Hit the share button, okay? And I'm going to tell you something.
My head hurts.
You guys that won't share, you will never get rich. Tell them why, Jarrod.
I do, because you're not perpetuating the content, man. You got to perpetuate,
Dude,
man.
you guys need to understand flows, okay?
Flows.
You cannot.
You know,
if your plumbing backs up at your house.
Let me give you an example.
Please.
On flows, okay? So I haven't been doing my periscopes in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching.
Because you're busy, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm just watching Cardone on demand.
Okay.
Snapchat I open up, and I haven't really been using Snapchat, but then I start posting some Snapchats. Jarrod Glandt on Snapchat. And dude, people start hitting me up. And then I start having all these conversations and communication. I'm like, man, the second you go in and you start flowing out, people start flowing back in.
You have to flow out. Look how much people are like, how do you find time to do all that stuff you do? Dude, the outflow is senior to the inflow. I outflow more than probably 1,000 broke people every day, and I'm the one that's not broke.
Yeah.
Look at what the people that are doing. Look at Warren Buffett. Look at Mark Cuban. They're on TV. They're on radio. They're being interviewed. They're available. Okay, I had a guy tell me, I said, hey, dude, you want to do this thing on my book? He's not as successful as I am. He's like, oh, I can't do a deal on your book because I got this. I'm like, dude, whatever, bro. He cuts his flow out. He cuts collaboration. You're cutting off relationships. You want to be known by everybody. Work with everybody. Do stuff with everybody. Share things so that you can create your network and you're not stuck with 5 people. See, when I talk about wealth, like in this book right now, we're shooting this wealth creation formula. When I talk about wealth, I'm not talking about money. I want a wealth of these. This book is coming in today. I want lots of these books. Oh, by the way, we just got them translated into 31 languages. I don't want it in one freaking language.
Should we tell them some of the languages?
Yeah.
Afrikaans, Arabic, Armenian, Bengali, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, Danish, Dutch, Farsi, Finnish, French, Gaelic, Georgian, German, Greek,
Guess who did this? Guess who did all this, okay? Friends.
Hebrew,
that is
Hindi,
wealth.
Hungarian.
That is prosperity. That is affluence, okay? I'd love to have 1 million friends. I'd like to have 1 million friends. I'd like to have 10 million friends. Why? The more people you know, the people that have money are the people. It's not machines. Machines don't have money. I need Jarrod to go to his machine to get his money to help me. So you want affluence and prosperity and everything, not just money. So some questions we have going on here, all right? First of all, if you got 5 friends and 2 of them die, how many you got? 3. Okay? Now, what's the chances that one of those 3 will die at some point?
100%.
They're all dying, right? You're going to end up with no friends. So what do you know about friends? If you want a lot of friends, what do you have to do? You got to keep adding friends. What do you need to do to get friends? You need to add value. How do you get a friend? You do something for them. They don't do something for you. Okay? That's why we come here and shoot a show like this, man. I'm doing stuff for people. Nobody paying us to do this.
Doing it for free.
We do it for you, man, but it's actually not free. We actually get paid back for this. We get clear on our message. Me and Jarrod get to work together. I get to punch on Jarrod like this, right?
Yeah.
I get content. People get to know me. And so that's why I asked, like Justin Sokol, who took the time to share. Thank you. Brian Ellis, thank you so much for sharing. Because you guys have open flows. Now, if you have an open flow, okay, if you have an open flow and you're not getting flows back, it's because you're missing strategy. So that's why we put Playbook to Millions together. Once you have the intent, I want to create wealth, okay, then I'm willing to flow out. Now I need some strategy. I need some muscle on the hustle. Because if you don't have any muscle, any grit, dude, I can only pick up so much weight no matter what I want. My 6-year-old can only pick up maybe...
She can't pick up a bag of cement.
She cannot pick up a bag of cement, okay? She can pick up a little piece of the cement. She can pick up a piece of candy.
Maybe a handful.
Okay, she can steal candy. But she cannot pick up a bag of cement no matter how much hustle she has. Let's talk to Dennis from Connecticut. Man, they got a lot of rich people up in Connecticut.
They
don't
do, man. All
Why
those
they
New
got
York-
so many rich people in Connecticut?
It's all that old money from
Dennis?
New York, man. It moves out there. you
Dennis,
know?
why there's so many rich people over there? I mean, they don't even let poor people live up there. Like, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Come on, man. Hey, dude, why is there so many rich people in Connecticut, bro?
Man, it's just because they know how to hustle and they know how to keep their money right.
Yeah.
At least that's what I've seen.
But like everybody's white up there, right? Is it just white people in Connecticut?
It seems very like.
It seems very white,
Very
right?
like blue-blooded.
Yeah.
You know, old money.
Oh, yeah.
You white, dude?
Yeah, I am.
I could have guessed that.
Yeah, I could have guessed. You sound like a white guy.
Yeah, I am.
How's your money, dude? How's your money?
Name's White.
Let's talk about your money.
Awesome.
So you can change your money. You can change your money. You can't change the color of your skin.
I did. Last week I got a spray tan.
Yeah. Orange is the new white. So, hey, dude. So, hey, what's your question, brother?
All right, so I have about 2 questions. So what advice, I know you guys have a video for staying on 24/7, but for this summer, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to hang out with friends. I just want to stay and work in my network marketing business. And what tips do you guys have for staying productive all day, as productive as possible?
Dude, got to have a schedule. Got to give yourself a track to run on. These 10X planners, dude. Write out your day, plan out your day, hit your targets, write your goals. I mean,
see, Dennis knows time is money. Dennis also, how old are you, Dennis?
16.
16. Dennis already knows at 16. You know, Alexander the Great conquered planet Earth at 16 years old. Had all of Persia. He knew time. Time was his enemy, man. Like if you got too much time, you guys, all of you guys and gals, my friends out there, Jeelan on the phone, Ben, Josh, you guys, Courtney, when you got too much time, you end up in trouble. Oh, by the way, when you got too much time, you spend money.
discipline.
See, Jewish people know this.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that's why they create all these holidays. The Jewish people are behind every holiday ever created on the planet. They say give the people time off and they'll spend their money.
Probably not Ramadan.
Why not?
Because it's a Muslim holiday.
Oh, it is?
And Jews probably wouldn't do that.
Okay. Well, you're getting deep on me.
They have.
Look, I'm just seeing some of these languages for the first time, man. I'm like, what's Farsi? That's Arabic. Okay.
Punjabi, Zulu,
Punjabi.
Vietnamese.
I told Elena,
Telugu, Tagalog.
They told me, hey, the book's being translated into what? Punjabi. Elena's like, what? I said, can I have some Punjabi? Punjabi tonight.
Hey guys, I have a quick question.
I want some Punjabi
he's still on with us.
pudding.
Great.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so number one, bro, keep your calendar full. No white space. Every 15 minutes, measure your summer in 15 minutes. You will have the most freaking awesome summer of your lifetime. It will be the richest, most affluent summer of your lifetime. Go from meeting one person to the next person to the next person, and reach up in the people you meet this summer.
Have a goal to get shut down by as many people as possible. Like just
Explain with that.
Yeah, so like you know, if 90% of the people that you talk to are going to say no, 95% are going to say no. Have a goal to go out and get 5,000 people to tell you
and
no
dude,
this
this is
summer.
when I would lead with my age. I'm 16. I don't want to run like the other punks. Okay? This summer, all I'm doing is going around and meeting as many affluential people, getting good advice from good people as I possibly can. What was your other question, Ben, real quick?
Okay, so how old do I have to be to work at sales at your company?
Dude, you know, if the law will let you come over here, bro, I'm ready to take you now. Okay? Go get you a fake ID. Tell me that you're 20. How old they got to be?
18.
Yeah, tell me that you're 18. Okay, that's all I need to know. Or you can work your hustle from home until you're 18 and we do it the legal way. Because I can't keep you from working at home, bro. And by the way, if we both get arrested, I'm going to get some big PR out of this deal. I'm trying to employ people.
Grant Cardone forces child labor.
Rate, okay? Hey, we're talking about getting rich, folks, okay? Somebody said, Grant, Farsi is not Arabic. Farsi is the Persian language. I'm sorry, dude, okay? I apologize. I'm just working it out. I'm trying to reach out into these other languages, and I'm going to learn how to do it, okay? In fact, it looks like we're going to Australia here
Marathi?
at the end of the year, and then we're going to do this big European tour. You guys have not seen me speaking. My first part of my business was a speaking career. And then what happened is my business evolved, and at some point in time, I actually disrupt my business. You'll have to do this yourself. You'll have to disrupt your business or it'll be disrupted by somebody else. Today, we're looking at, wow, we don't do a lot of speaking because we do this.
Yeah.
but we're probably going to evolve back into more speaking live events. Ben from Los Angeles.
Ben from LA.
The city where people
angels.
can be so rich and so poor.
At the same time. Just
At
like
the
Miami,
same
too.
time.
Ben, what's going on?
It's bad there, though.
How's it going?
It is bad, dude. It's bad here, too.
What's going on, Barry? You ever been with an actress, man?
No, man. Pretty soon.
Okay, man. 'Cause sometimes they fake the climax. And I don't think they're doing that to you on purpose, dude. I think they're just working out their audition for the next day.
You're
I just take
you
what I'm
can't
giving, dude.
snort.
I just take what I'm
Snorting
giving.
is not
I just
allowed.
take what I'm getting. Okay, what's up, Ben? What's up?
Yeah, so I got a question. When I'm making calls with like follow up, I notice myself like straying away back and forth. How do you guys stay like on the right person for the right time? Like,
You sway what?
I find myself like swaying from like client to client and like not being like super organized. How do you guys keep yourself organized with like,
Dude,
say if you're doing like 20 people, how do you guys keep yourself organized with all these people?
Yeah, I'm not super organized, okay? Okay, I'm not super organized. What I am is super active. So, you know, I'm not looking to do stuff perfect, okay? You guys are CRMing yourself to death.
I mean, I'm a little bit more organized.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like to have like my track to run on. And so if you're using a CRM, I mean, when I first started, I wasn't using a CRM. I was using a legal pad.
Yeah.
That was kind of my CRM. And so I'd just make my calls and I'd blast through my follow-up calls and then I'd for my hot leads, and then I'd flip and I'd have all my new prospects that I was calling. But in your CRM, you know, you're able to serve up the calls or look at the contacts or the records that are furthest in the pipeline, that are closest to closing. And that's typically where you start. But making the call is not as important as what you say on the call.
Yeah,
and so like we've got a follow-up program that's actually included in the Playbook to Millions here that covers everything you need to do to be successful with follow-up. Actually leave voicemails that get called back, what to say, what to do, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 12, day 25, 30 days out, 60 days out. We literally map everything out for you, and that's part of the Playbook to Millions. So you should definitely check that out. Let's go to
CRM. Somebody said, what is a CRM? Robert, CRM means Customer Relationship Management Program, okay? Somebody just explained to me that if I just go Hindi, I don't need to do those 3 languages.
Oh, the Punjabi? So it's Punjabi, I think Marathi.
Yeah, he's like, that's completely unnecessary. So we're getting a lot of feedback on the languages. Now, let me just tell you why I'm doing the book in languages. Because the affluence formula, okay, to get affluent, you must go wide. You must go this way. To have wealth, you must go this way. I'm not talking about money now. If I want money, farms, people, friends, books sold, if I want fans on Facebook, I have to go wide. I can't just go deep. So a lot of people are going deep.
Well, you do that in our business.
Totally.
From the automotive thing out.
Yeah.
I know that I did that, like the real estate thing for me was kind of widening my deal, because without that I wouldn't have the net worth number that I do.
Yeah.
And so you just got to figure out what you can do and where's your next place that you can actually create some more width with what you're doing.
Yeah, so what Jarrod's saying is like if you have a circle of influence, which everybody has, okay, your job is a circle of influence. Hopefully you're good at your job, okay? His next thing, and by the way, my job as his boss is to provide him with things close to that, okay, like satellites that don't require him to leave or go into orbit or get a rocket to go to another planet.
Yep.
See, I need to get something wrapped around him so he can earn extra income. Because if you don't, I did a tour last year through Bulgaria, the Eastern Europe. The number one question they asked me, man, all these entrepreneurs, I lose all my good people. I'm like, yeah, dude, because you got one orbit going on. You got one opportunity. So if I only have one opportunity for Jarrod or Robert or Robin or John, right, what happens? If they're hustlers like you are, and there's only one opportunity in the company, what's he going to do?
Eventually
He's going to get distracted by the star over here, the shiny star over here, because it's moving and doing his little trip, and then the next thing I know, he's off. So my job is to wrap something around that, and then something else, and then something else. And so Jarrod can grow, and the ones that don't want to grow, just leave.
Yep.
So that's how you create a pathway. You weren't taught it's important. John, did you go to school, John?
Yeah.
How many grades?
I finished college.
John finished college, man. 16 years he went to school. Was there a course on how to get rich?
No, never.
Was there a course on how to become a millionaire?
Nope.
Was there a course, one course on how much is enough?
Were you PE major? What'd you major?
Oh, no,
Communications?
In film.
Oh, film. All right, so I can
So
understand.
you see, we're not taught this stuff. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it is not your fault if you're out of money. It is your fault if you stay out of money. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that because now you got Uncle G coming here telling you, dude, hey, this is ridiculous. Your mommy and daddy didn't know about money. They bought houses. They sent their money to 401ks to Wall Street. They don't have any money. They can't even get their money, okay? They put money in a house. They don't even want that house anymore. I drive through Miami. I look at houses. I go through whole neighborhoods. I was looking at an office building the other day, and I'm like, nobody within 3 miles of here should own a home. There is zero reason that any of these people would own these homes.
Yeah. A buddy of mine just bought a house. He lives out in California. He just bought a house, and I was like,
Ask your questions here. Ask your questions. We're looking at them right now. We got
It's Jalen.
Jalen on the phone.
Jalen.
I want to give a shout out, by the way, to Millen Brickett, Joshua M., Mark Miller says I should do the book in Ebonics. I agree, dude. What's up?
You there?
Jalen.
I need to talk to somebody. Okay.
Next.
Dead time is not radio time.
Next, let's go to
Dead
Josh.
time
Let's go to
is
Josh
not
from
video
Ohio.
time. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Josh.
David Crofton, Bitcoin. Harrison Keene, best to get leads. Anthony Santiago, thanks. Love saving. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. Is it Jarrod?
Callers are a little weird.
No,
today, huh, dude?
it's
What's going on?
Grant and Jarrod. We're both here.
Jared's
Oh,
here.
Jarrod.
I'm here too.
How you guys doing?
Man, we doing good, man. You trying to create a little rapport,
Yeah, a little bit.
common ground.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We
like
building
it.
rapport, common
I
ground.
like it, man. I like it. What's
Let
your
me,
question?
let me ask you something, man. How often do you follow the show?
Every Thursday.
Wow.
Every Thursday, man.
I don't always get to watch it live, but I didn't have to work today, so.
Is this the first
Yeah,
time
I
you
called
called
in.
in?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Cool,
you calling
man.
in,
Thanks
brother.
for the call.
First of all, for all of you that called in already, you really missed an opportunity. Introduce yourself. What's your website? What's your business, man? Let me help you brand. I had a guy yesterday tell me, hey, Grant, I want to send you a product. Okay? If I send you that product, how can I get a call with you to tell you how to use the product? I said, dude, don't be a dummy.
Stupid.
Don't be a dummy, dude. He's like, what do you mean? I said, post a video on YouTube showing Grant Cardone how to use whatever the product is. Post the video, send me the link. That way you get exposure and I get, see, you guys got to think, man, when you call in here, brother. Robin, you can't I forgot his name. Josh. Okay, bro, what's the question, man? We got another Josh here, man. There's another guy that works here, Josh. I'm kind of irritated with him right now, to be frank.
All right, my question is, I'm getting involved in the real estate industry. I'm taking real estate courses right now. I want to get involved in flipping houses and being an agent. What's the best way to get my name out there and be on 24/7 and make myself, kind of the go-to person in my area?
Dude, you got to get attention, man.
Number one thing, bro.
You got to get attention.
Money follows attention. Success follows attention. A chick wrote me yesterday and said, how do I get my CD to sell? Get 1 billion people to know you, dude. Is the radio industry done? Is the industry done? Can musicians no longer make money? Get known by 1 billion people and you will have, it will rain on you so hard.
I make it rain.
Dude, last night we had a storm hit my building.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, just stayed around it. It just did this. Lightning all around me. Okay, I woke up, I'm like, bless me.
Did you go out on the balcony?
Dude, I couldn't sleep, man.
Yeah.
I kept just waiting for lightning to strike me. I'm like, I'm out there Snapchatting. I'm trying to get one. I said, I know I'm gonna get this one. 10-second little clips. I'm gonna get this. Zeus, hit me up. Boom! Okay, so yeah, dude, look, what Jarrod's saying is you got to get known, brother, man, Josh. You got to get known. You need to be writing articles. You need to be doing video.
Let me tell you something about getting attention.
Please.
95% of people that need to do it for their position will fail at it because they don't have the freaking grit to stick it out. Like, people don't see the 4 years that Grant was posting videos, posting articles, I mean, traveling. I mean, dude, the amount of energy that it takes to actually build a footprint, very, very few people have the tenacity to see through. So if you can go in understanding that most people will quit, and you have a long-term focus, you will be successful with it.
So like yesterday, I did looks like 43 Snapchats. Yeah, 43 Snapchats yesterday.
That's crazy, man.
3 shows, 2 interviews. I worked on 2 real estate deals, took a nap, took care of the kids, ate dinner. Now, you know, what else did I do? I watched Ray Donovan.
Oh yeah, you like that show?
I watched The Storm. Loved it. I only got 3 segments left. and finished writing 2 chapters. Me and Robert recorded 3 different programs yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you know what? I guarantee you, I wasted 4 or 5 hours yesterday. Just complaining.
Yeah.
I guarantee you 4 or 5 times. I bet you 50 times you're saying, why am I working so hard? Why am I working so hard? Hey, I'd rather say that than why am I not working so hard?
But dude, honestly, right? It's important to understand that, dude, like when you feel like that, the natural thing to do is to quit. And you got to know when you say that, it's like a trigger. You got to, the second you're saying, because I see you do it, that when you're getting like, when we're shooting video or something and you're like, you've been in there for 2 hours, you're like, he almost uses that as a trigger to be like, dude, I'm doing the right thing in here.
Yeah, but Jarrod's also there to help me. He's part of the wealth, right? Because he's there to help me with the music, make sure I'm getting fed. I got whatever, like keep it light, keep it funny, you know. That's you need a team around you, folks, okay? Like if you want wealth, I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about silver and gold and currency. If you want real wealth in your life, you know what you need? You need the right people, okay? And maybe you got the right people, but if you don't have money, you don't have the right people. I'll tell you right now. Okay, if you don't have it all, something's missing in the formula, because you shouldn't be rich and not have friends. You shouldn't have all friends and not have money, right? You can't have money and not have time. You got to figure out, this is a dance, man. How do I get all of it? And there's an actual way. People have done it. You will not be the first person who's done this, but you need a playbook. And right now, you know the playbook you have? You have the scarcity manual.
Nah, you got the news right now talking about Orlando.
You got the scarcity manual, man. You got a manual on scarcity, less, not enough, I'm good. You got the comfort manual. Most of you got the middle class comfort manual. You know more people fell out of the middle class last year than ever in the history of the United States. The middle class is now a minority in the richest country in the world.
So it's the wealthy.
Dude, it's poor. More people are getting wealthy and more people are getting poor. Yeah. The middle class is actually shrinking faster than any other time. Wages are down, income's down. That's not bad news, baby. That is the real deal. It's happening. Just like terrorism is happening. There's bad guys with guns, man, that kill people for no reason. Well, I guess they got their own reasons.
Yeah.
But lots of them at one time in a club. Okay? So it's happening. This is real. This is happening to you right now. The only solution for your finances is this, for your family. Okay? I ask you this question again. If you had unlimited resources, what would you do first? Let's talk to Courtney from Pennsylvania.
PA.
See, what happened to PA, man? They used to be rich up there in PA, man. They had all that. That was a big coal.
Yeah.
See?
Well, they shut all those coal mines down,
You see, disruption.
Fracking.
You guys got to plan for disruption in your wealth program, okay? I talk about disruption here. I talk about my path to creating affluence and abundance in my life. What's up, Courtney? I once knew a Courtney. Courtney, let me tell you about this Courtney that I knew, okay? Courtney came over.
Okay.
I was living in La Jolla. She had a different voice than he's got. I'm going to tell you this story later.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, they involved little jewels about this big.
Jewels?
Not much, Grant. Man, I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you.
Little tiny jewels.
What's going on, man?
This big. Different colors. Yeah. What's up, brother?
Hey, Grant.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Oh, not much, man. I thought I was watching you guys on live right now. But no, listen, man, I heard the other one, and you was asking the guy if he was white. I just wanted to let you know that my mom's white, my dad's black, and that makes me African.
African.
Both worlds, baby. African.
I like that, man.
I love that, man. I love that, man.
My brother's
You
African.
can't beat it. Can't go wrong.
Dude, I think we're all black, man. I think all people are actually
We
black.
are.
How can people not be black?
We got a little bit of everything in us.
Dude, I'm Italian,
Listen,
man. Where do you
man.
think Italians came from?
I came to sell. I came to sell.
What you got to sell, man?
Dude, let's hear your pitch.
Okay, man, listen, I work for this company called Silverback,
get the phones
okay?
in business.
Silverback and Silver Fire. That's the, Silver Fire is the sister company. Silverback is the parent company. Now, we got thousands of leads that's calling in each and every day, all looking to further their education in business. They're all business owners, and some of them are individual business owners. And I just think that, I think that it'd be worth your guys' conversation to give the guys in the boiler room some work to get you guys some hot leads over there. Now, everybody calling in is looking to further their education in business. And Grant, you said it best. Why pay back college debt when you can get Grant Cardone you? I believe you. You're right. I mean, like you just said it, 1 through 12th grade, and then, 4 more years of
How much, man?
college
How
after
much,
that.
man?
No one's
How much?
asking,
What you doing, dude? I don't even know what you're talking about right
man?
now. Does anybody know what he's talking about?
He's selling silverback leads.
Dude, I don't
man.
even know what you're talking about, man.
Silverback.
Huh?
Dude, they killed a silverback 2 weeks ago in the zoo.
Yeah, I know. You seen that. It was crazy.
How much, man?
I don't know. Let's talk. I'm trying to get some work to the guys in the boiler room. Let's set up an appointment.
Let's set up a call. Set up a call with Jarrod. Okay. All right. Hey, folks, I got Jeremy Cheney saying, "Hey, call me on Facebook." Hey, I want you to post in the comments on Facebook your company, your website, what you do. I want to start hooking you guys up, guys and gals. This is about a hustler network
man.
to connect. Now, this cat Jeremy Cheney said, "Call me." I'm calling him.
Hello?
Jeremy, what you doing, man?
I'm watching your show. What are you doing?
What you doing, man?
I'm watching your show.
Okay, so
Grant?
you told me to call you. I called you. What we doing?
Dude, I was watching your show. I was waiting for your call.
I'm calling you.
How you doing, man?
I'm great.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Thank you so much for calling. Yeah, I've been just dreaming of this day where I could talk to somebody who's established like you, who is driven every day, and just real thankful for the call. So, are you on the air, or are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, man, we live, man. You on the show?
Oh, hey, Jarrod, how you doing, man?
What's up, dude?
Hey, hop up. Thanks for.
You better ask this question
you guys,
quick,
you guys
man.
want to talk about my opportunity for you?
Yeah, better pitch it quick, man. You got like 30 seconds.
All right, cool. So I developed a platform that helps dealerships follow up their clients faster than any other tool available in the market. Car dealerships. I work at the number 1 ranked car dealership in America, Chrysler dealer. And basically, what it does is when prices change, how quickly do people want to get in front of these prospects? And the answer is immediately. So we built a deal tracker to do exactly that. So a customer might be willing to pay $350 per month for a car, and you just can't make the deal happen to say, you know what, dude, it's too high. Can't make it happen. Well, incentives come out all the time. They change all the time, almost every day. So once that deal becomes available, what the deal tracker does is it alerts the customer and it alerts the dealership instantly through an alert. And basically, you got dealerships like mine that sell almost 300 cars a month that miss huge bonuses, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bonuses, because they're missing out on 25 deals a month. And dude, guess what? The deals are out there, 100%. If you got an offer from every buyer that said, Jeremy, you know what? I cannot afford $390 a month. Because believe me, it happens. I know you guys know this, but I can do $350. If you collected.
See, if I just quit listening, like, he don't even know if I'm listening to him.
Yeah. You gotta ask questions, man.
Not one question the whole time, man. Do I have your attention, man? Who's the decision maker? Would you be interested in this? Just talk. You guys over-talk everything, man. Oh, first time you asked a question. Dude, we've been on 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
So what are we waiting for? When can we get together and make this happen?
Yeah, man. Send Jarrod something, all right?
At Jarrod Glandt at
Jarrod at GrantCardone.com, my brother. Thank you, man. Be great. That's what happens in the real world, folks. Now, let me just tell you what happens right there. It doesn't mean I'm not interested. It means he needs a freaking wealth. Yeah. Lots of buckets, lots of flows, lots of opportunities, okay? If you want to get rich at anything, your business, your friendships, your life, your prosperity, your workouts, you guys want to have a great freaking life? You got to go visit a lot of places.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not going to have a great life because you lived your entire life in Michigan and never saw the rest of the world, okay? So you could have a bunch of money, never leave Michigan. Dude, what kind of wealth is that? Where's the prosperity? You don't even have experiences.
Yeah.
Where is the wealth, man? That means you need time, you need money, you need
That's why when people
opportunities.
say like they're like, oh man, you know, I'd rather be rich with experiences than rich, but you got to have money to.
Dude, you ain't gonna have any experiences. You're not gonna have any experiences if you don't have money. You got a job you can't leave. Okay.
And the reality is that, you know, hey, look, if everybody had the opportunity to work 3 hours a day and make $4 or $5 million a year, they'd do it. But
if everybody did that, the price of things would be so expensive that the $4 or $5 million a year would be back to you just freaking barely making it, because that's just not going to happen. Okay, and because most people don't even want it. Most people don't want it. Most people have settled. I mean, the chances of you getting rich today are so easy.
Oh, dude! But the definition of rich has changed too, and I think. I talked about that last week, is like, you have to understand what rich really means, because rich does not mean $1 million, because I feel broke.
Well, you got enough money now to worry.
Well, exactly.
You know.
And I'm just in that weird space, you know? So
yeah, Charles Scott said, I need to skill up. Lincoln Zodi says, yes, we're all black. Okay. Gregor's Trabucca says, like people from all call centers. Like people from all call centers. Hey, I want to thank Greg Clarkson, Damilar Yusuf. You got some thanks here? You got
Young
some
Hustler Diego, John A. Curry,
Hoda Tidia,
Mohammed Irfan Sukiri, who's going to translate the book to Bahasa in Malaysian.
Ronnie Hanna.
Pierre Olivier.
Ibang Ika.
Ibang.
I love that dude, man.
Sean at jumpchamps.com.
Terrence Freeman, one of my biggest freaking buds.
Kevin Burpee.
Hey, I want to say King of Tickets and John Andrews.
Stephen Allen from the UK. Chris Bordelon.
Derek Vickers calling you out, dog, because you shared the stream, share the dream.
Philip Dade, my man, the Harvard dude.
German Gutierrez, Young Hustler.
Oh, Ibang Ike. And androgynon.
That's what I meant. Androgynon is the word.
You can't determine the person. That was Ibang. He wrote that. He's a smart dude. He lives in D.C.
Carlos Martin, thank you, man. Thank you for streaming. Oz Gotti, Tony Fortune, Adam Morales. You guys are awesome. Blake Tovis. This right here is the Jarrod Glandt, the do man, the wave, the young hustler, the young millionaire, the young guy that takes advice and trusts the guy, the circle he's around. He's like, hey, let me reach up, get around somebody I can trust. Hey, look, folks, we want to help you every way possible, okay? Any way I can help you, we want to help you. Jarrod wants to help you. I got Discovery Channel calling me right now.
Playbooktomillions.com. Get it, pick it up. It's a playbook to your success, to your $1 million path.
That is a $5,000 program, okay?
40 hours of live
It's going to be
content.
$54.95 with this book. The whole program right now is $4.95, okay? I promise you, I give you my personal word, this will be a $5,400 course that you're stealing right now, okay? 40 hours of audio, 40 hours of video, 8 ebooks.
A workbook that you could use as a weapon if the zombies ever come.
Dude, that could actually stop an AR or a Glock right there, okay?
You think?
Hey, Young Hustlers, every week, every time, we're always here. You can always email him at Jarrod@GrantCardone.com. It's
or
not like
Grant at Grant Cardone on Twitter.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay, hey, you guys be great. Hey, Jarrod, who would talk? Who would tell
the only people who condemn the hustle
are those
who have already given up on the hustle themselves.
See you tomorrow, Cardone Zone.
In life, anything can happen. Disasters, losses, unexpected things that are not part of your business plan. And when it does, the next step is to figure out how to get back to business as fast as possible. That's where Pride Public Adjuster steps in to properly manage your insurance claim, create a strategic recovery plan, and get you everything you are entitled to from your insurance company. Our experts ensure that your insurance company will restore you to pre-loss condition or better. Since Pride works strictly on contingency, there is no risk and we don't get paid until you get paid. We are the only public adjusting firm licensed in every state in the United States, utilizing our own in-house team of insurance professionals. We work exclusively for you, the policyholder, not the insurance company. Contact us today to receive a free claim review at prideadjusters.com. That's prideadjusters.com. Settle for everything with Pride. That's prideadjusters.com.